Well, according to a recent survey from the website retailmenot.ca, Canadians are dishing out the dollars this year with all-time spending at a high, from everything from trimming the tree to putting gifts underneath it. Now, with the holidays just days away, it's no wonder almost half of Canadians usually ending up buying last-minute gifts. Let's take a look at some numbers here on holiday spending, about $653 per person. That's the average of what Canadians are going to be spending on gifts this holiday season. And if you're thinking that's expensive, that's about up $100 more than last year's spend. Joining me now via Skype is Sarah Skirball, who is a shopping and trends expert for retailmenot.ca. She's here to discuss the latest in spending trends this holiday season. So, Sarah, what are you guys seeing?
Hi, thanks for having me. Yes, for sure. Well, good news is on the horizon. Although we are, just a few short days away from the Christmas holiday, what we're seeing, and I think it's a positive trend, is that Canadians are planning on spending more money than ever on Christmas gifts this year. And that includes gifts that they're putting under the tree and holiday decorating as well. So it's definitely, spending is at an all-time high this year.
What's interesting about the holidays and the fact that Canadians are spending so much money, Sarah, is that holiday entertaining seems to be a big spending point for a lot of Canadians to spread that cash.
It is. In fact, we're finding that holiday entertaining decor, Canadians are planning on spending about $87 on holiday decor. And they're planning on spending upwards of over $600 on holiday decor and gifts in general, around $500, a little over $500 on gifts for under the tree and stocking stuffers. But the number is certainly on the rise. So I think that's good news for us.
What's interesting about the latest stats coming from retailmenot.ca, Sarah, is the fact that half the country says they worry about money right through the holidays. So I guess the big question would be, why are we spending so much for Christmas?
I get asked that question a lot, and my answer is twofold. Number one, I think the customers, shoppers, are getting savvier. I think they know where to shop. I think they know how to look for coupons and deals. So in turn, while they might be spending more money, they're getting more for their money. So not only are they getting one sweater, but they're getting two sweaters for the price of one, and they might spend a little bit more money on that. Second to that, I think that Canadians are spending more money because of the tech gifts. Tech gifts are number one most wanted gifts this year, and we know that they're planning on spending over $500 on computers and tablets, Apple Watches, things like that. And so tech gifts are expensive, and this is one of the first years that we're seeing that tech gifts really are just all over the place. Everything from gaming consoles to technology devices like watches and tablets and iPhones, and then even televisions as well.
So my final question, Sarah, men versus women during the holidays, who's spending more?
Well, this was pretty funny. We did see that men are planning on spending approximately $255 on gifts this year, whereas women are planning on spending about $168. So there's definitely a difference when it comes to gender spending this year. So I'm going to leave that up to your viewers to decide what is better or worse, or if it's good or bad. But as a woman, with a man, I think that's a nice thing. But to each his own.
Well, happy holidays to you. Thank you for your insight. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Arms. Have a great holiday.
Sarah Skirball from retailmenot.ca.